The day my wife finally stopped wearing gloves. For 12 years, my wife Elena wore gloves every single day. Silk gloves for dinner, leather for driving, cotton for sleeping. We'd been married a decade, and I had never felt her skin against mine. When we met, she told me it was a condition. Hypersensitivity, she called it. She said direct contact felt like burning fire. I loved her, so I adapted. I learned to hold her gloved hand at the movies. I learned to kiss her neck, her face, but never touch her hands. It was our normal. But people whispered. My mother would say, "It's unnatural, David. What is she hiding?" When our son Leo was born, the nurses tried to hand him to her. She panicked. She screamed for her gloves before she would even touch him. I watched her cradle our newborn with thick wool mittens, sobbing, not because she was happy, but because she looked terrified. Leo grew up thinking skin-to-skin contact was dangerous. He'd flinch if I tried to high-five him without a barrier. It broke me. Last week, I came home early. The house was quiet. I walked into the garden and saw Elena without gloves. She was kneeling in the dirt, planting roses. Her bare hands were deep in the soil. I froze. No burning, no pain, just dirt. I stepped on a twig. Snap. She whipped around, hiding her hands behind her back like a child caught stealing candy. "Elena," I said, my voice shaking. You're touching the dirt." She started crying. Not soft tears, heavy, ugly sobbing. She held out her hands. They were covered in scars, old, jagged burn marks, crisscrossing her palms and fingers. "My father," she whispered. "He used to, when I touched things I wasn't supposed to." The stove, she couldn't finish. "He told me if anyone saw the marks, they'd take me away. He said I was a monster." She had worn gloves for 30 years, not to protect herself from pain, but to protect me from seeing her monster hands, to protect herself from being taken away. I walked over. I didn't say a word. I took her bare, scarred, dirty hands in mine, and I pressed them to my face. "I love you," I said against her palms, "and I love these hands." She collapsed into me. For the first time in 12 years, I felt her fingernails digging into my back. Yesterday, she picked up Leo from school, gloveless. He stared at her hands, traced a scar on her thumb, and asked, "Does it hurt, Mommy?" She smiled, tears in her eyes, and said, "Not anymore, baby, not anymore."